Hi everyone, I'm Dan Roosh. I'm the founder and CEO of Rocketrip. Rocketrip is the leading provider of behavioral change incentive platforms to the corporate travel industry. Corporate travel is a $1.25 trillion industry. Companies spend $1.25 trillion on flights, hotels, car rental, and train travel every year. And this is a real problem because it's not being spent by the companies, it's being spent by their employees. So in other words, there's $1.25 trillion being spent by other people's money every single year. And so of course, we as traveling employees will optimize for lobsters. Now, it will optimize for comfort and convenience within the limits of our company policy. And so as we optimize for comfort and convenience and loyalty, our employers want us to optimize for safety, cost control, security. So this creates a huge friction problem between employees and employers. Rocketrip is solving for this problem. We're creating a model where everybody wins. We predict what a trip should cost, and if employees can beat the budget that we set for them, 50 cents for every dollar they save goes back to the employee. So our mission is to ignite cost-conscious cultures for every company in the world by aligning employer and employee interests. Now, gamification is not a new concept, but I would argue that gamification in the corporate world has failed. Gamification has failed because it's failed to understand the value exchange. What is the necessary reward? What is the necessary payment required to trigger the right kind of behavior that we want to see? And so Rocketrip is not a travel business, we're a behavioral economics business. And what we specialize in is understanding the value exchange. How much does it cost to elicit the kind of behavior that our clients want to see? Here's how it works. We use data from the market, a company's travel policy, their negotiated programs, and the employee's itinerary to predict what the price point that the employee would have selected was had there been no motivation to save. The employee then has 24 hours to book travel and prove to us what they spent. And for every dollar they save, half goes back to them, which they can then redeem in our platform for a variety of personal and tangible benefits. What this does is creates a model financially where our clients reduce their year-on-year travel costs by more than 30%. It's a massive reduction in year-on-year travel spend when you're talking about a $1.25 trillion industry. But more than that, culturally, it gets employees fired up and excited about a culture of cost sensitivity. And so now employees are competing with their peers for who can save their companies the most amount of money. We very deliberately do not compete with any of our partners in the travel ecosystem. We've created a platform-agnostic solution that integrates and partners with online booking tools, travel management companies, expense suppliers, and the like. That's Rocketrip. Thank you very much.